Oh my gosh, dude. It's just a constant stream. That is amazing. I love that. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We're gonna try out this interesting Mother Witch deck. I really wanted to try it out with Minor Ship and see what happens. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're playing the Mother Witch Draft Challenge and maybe some other things. We'll see how this video goes. And here we go. I feel like you gotta go with the Fisherman. Here's a note. The balance changes have not been enacted yet as of this video. So I actually do have a couple video ideas, but I can't really do any of them yet because of the balance changes. So that's why we're just gonna be playing this Draft Challenge today. And, ooh, what should I pick here? Gotta hurry up and make a decision. And I also I was pushing ladder yesterday, and I kind of tilted, like, a lot. Like, I don't know, I wasn't playing very well. I was very tired. I actually ended up sleeping like 12 hours after the season ended. So, if that tells you anything, yeah, it wasn't exactly the best push of my life. I ended up, like, going from top 200 to, like, barely in the top 1,000, if even. So, dude, I would love to get a good push during winter break, but I don't think it's going to happen because I'm going to be out of town at the end of this month also. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But hey, we'll make some good videos. We got some good balance change videos coming up. And let's talk about the Mother Witch, because I'm here talking about stuff that isn't really important to this video. Mother Witch, I really like the card, actually. I think it's a really good card idea. I think it's a good concept. It's unique. What does that sound? Oh. It's unique, and the only problem I see with it is that I don't really know if it synergizes with anything that's currently in the game. Like, I feel like it might be kind of like when they released, was it Elixir Golem? Well, actually, no, that thing was just broken when it came out. But then you saw when they released Battle Healer, it, like, those two cards synergized really well together. Without each other, they don't really make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, with the dude, that magic archer is absolutely annihilating my musketeer. Got some good geometry there. But yeah, with the Mother Witch, I don't know, man. I'm just not really sure what to combo it with yet. Maybe it'll work in Royal Hogs, but it's kind of hard to say. I feel like you can do something with it though. Maybe it won't work this balance change, but it'll work eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll work. But I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of testing now, especially like playing in this video. It doesn't feel weak, that's the thing. It really doesn't feel weak. It feels like a good card. Like, you never really... I'm not, you know, feeling bad when my opponent gives me the... Ooh, that is going to be a nasty counter push. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling bad when my opponent gives me the Mother Witch. Let's see, we're gonna... Oh, he has arrows! I think I knew that. I thought we were just not really paying attention. I feel like if we Earthquake this, we can actually defend, maybe, hopefully. Just trying to get everything down. Yeah, it's looking like a win. Looking like a win. Good first game. I think from here on out, I just kind of want to do like a quick game, you know, doing a quick update. Actually, I have one more thing, and then from here on out, we're just going to show the best games. If you are interested in playing World War DOH with me, I actually am doing kind of a campaign this month, and I've been planning on playing it a little bit more also. I have a clan, and the link's going to be down in the description below, so feel free to join my clan. And also, they released a new Heroes update, which is really cool, so feel free to download it and try out the Heroes update. So, here we go. Got the Hog Rider or the Elixir Golem. I'm thinking... Oh man, we gotta make a decision. Yeah, Elixir Golem's definitely weak without the Battle Healer. These are some tough decisions. Snowball. Snowball, we gotta decide quick. Definitely Musketeer. And actually, we're gonna go giant. Okay, no, this is actually a really good day. Look at this. Worked out really well. I was like panicking. I kind of just picked the better cards. I didn't really think about it too much. I actually watched OJ's video. He was saying like he was picking based off of what synergized with the Mother Witch, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But I don't know how much. I don't know if it's really all that necessary, you know? I don't know. We're gonna go skeleton army here, and yes, it is gonna spawn a lot of those, but the DPS is worth it. Oh my gosh, dude. It's just a constant stream. That is amazing. I love that. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, maybe that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but that was pretty funny. That mother witch is broken. Okay. Let's just go ahead and, you know, get that off the board. I feel like we got really solid defense with this deck, actually. The only problem is, well, you kind of saw it there with the Mother Witch. Oh, anyways, his logs, now he's going to have literally nothing for a skeleton army if we decide to, could get alive. Kind of tempting. Honestly, I probably should have. If this was, you know, a try-hard video, I probably would. This isn't really a try-hard video. This is more of a, these challenges aren't necessarily the hardest thing in the world. Relative to ladder, these challenges are pretty easy, so I'm not really too worried about losing here. But yeah, if that was try-hard, definitely should have skeletoned that. So let's play, no, let's play a musketeer. I kind of wasn't thinking there for a second, and I realized that, you know, it hits air. We're gonna do this. This is the this is the better play. This is what I should have done the first time. You get a tank down on the Mother Witch, and then you use the skeleton army. Like, come on, that's gonna make a good intro. That's hilarious. We'll get this down. If nothing else, you're gonna get some good memes out of the Mother Witch. Like, dang, I love her sound effect too. When she drops, she has like, I don't know, the laugh is just kind of, it's just funny to me. Boom. Oh shoot. We gotta, you know, get that thing off the field. And then we're gonna make some more of those, so get down some DPS. But we got the tower on the left side, so we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, so then in the next game, I'm thinking let's get some actual tips on how to, you know, draft. Okay, here we go. So we're drafting, and I feel like the thing is, people don't always have a good answer for a balloon. So a lot of times it's going to work out well just so they don't have a lot of air cards. Cannon card counters more, so I think we're going to go with that. Otherwise, just because of those two cards, you know, Ice Spirit, a little bit better than Goblins, and then actually, I maybe should have gone with Fly Machine, but Zappies have really come back into the meta lately, so I kind of just want to try them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably in draft challenges, though, you know, a good tip is you always want to get stuff like Fly Machine, like Princess, like Dark Goblin, stuff that is hard to deal with if you don't have good spells. But this should work out fine. Let's get that to retarget. That way the curse doesn't work. And then we get down some royal recruits, and I don't know what he's gonna do here. We split them 4-2, so not to give him too much spell value. And then if he's gonna log on the right, or use some kind of spell on the right to kill that Zappy, we got the Spear Goblins on the left, so we're gonna get a lot of damage from both towers. Sweet, and notice how those guards have not been nerfed yet. Balance change is not in place. You know, they would die in one shot to the Spear Golems if it was nerfed. Ooh, he's not happy about that one. I don't blame him. That is always such a good play. Like, your opponent really can't do anything when you use an Ice Spirit like that. I think that balloon actually might get to the tower, because this thing does so little damage. Look at that. Yeah, that's kind of rough for him. Get down the cannon cart. Even when it does happen to spawn a lot of those royal hogs, it doesn't seem like it does all that much. I don't know. Maybe it's not that powerful. It's really not that hard to defend. That's kind of the problem. Not sure what could they add to make it just a little bit better. Like, you could just do a direct buff to the card, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe, I mean, you could do something simple, you know, like just add some health to the Mother Witch, but I don't know if that's him giving up or what. Or not some health, you could add some DPS to the Mother Witch. It definitely, it does like, no, it literally does nothing on defense. That's kind of the problem. But I don't know if I'd like to see that, or if I'd like to see them just work with the spawning the pigs mechanic more. Either of those would make me happy, honestly. Or I think they should add a card that actually synergizes with it better. Okay, so this is going to be our last game before we unlock the Mother Witch. So we'll just go. I'm going to check how long I've been recording. Oh, 19 minutes. Okay. Got the rocket. I don't know. We're just gonna go. I spent so long on that. That's an easy choice. Fire spirits are terrible. Let's try out the Mother Witch and then go with Miner to try to support some. Ooh, Mother Witch Miner. That could be a play. That could be a play. I kind of like that. Like a Miner chip with Mother Witch. Problem is, you need some really strong defense. Bomber kind of annihilates Expo. Like, does a pretty good job. And honestly, it's probably a good thing for us here that the Expo hasn't got his buff yet, because we kind of would have got destroyed there. I wonder how Expo is played might change a little bit. I don't think that, like, it has more it's going to have more damage now, so I don't think it's going to necessarily be a good play to, like, for example, Expo first play. But there's no question that you're going to be seeing a lot of people cycling defensive Teslas. And honestly, maybe even Expo first play used to actually be a good play. So maybe you're going to see that come back. I think probably not, because it just feels unnecessary. I mean, unless they nerf Tesla. If they nerf Tesla, then you're definitely going to be seeing some Expo first play players. But unless they nerf Tesla, you know, I feel like it's just better to get down a defensive Tesla before you're playing your Expo. Yeah, we'll talk about that when balance changes come out, so I'll make a video on Expo and test it out, see what happens. So we're going to play a Tombstone. We don't have to worry about him having a Mother Witch, because we got the Mother Witch. But if he had a Mother Witch, Tombstone would not have been a good play. Mother Witch is really good versus spawners. I feel like there's going to be some metas where it works really well, but I don't think it's going to work in, like, the next meta, for example. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to put it in your deck. Like, there's just other cards to use that are better. This guy's actually kind of destroying me. Like, I do not have a good answer to Expo. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this. I don't know, man. Sometimes you just kind of get screwed over by the draft. Potentially using Mother Witch for me also wasn't even a good play. I think I just got to go in just because... Otherwise, you know, if I don't make a move now, I'm just going to lose. But yeah, I don't think we're coming back in this matchup. Problem is, like, you're seeing here... Dude, that flying machine is really annoying. Mother Witch does no damage. We don't have any counter to the Expo. Get down some pigs. And we don't have any offense either. Like we have we have a bunch of good cards in our deck and none of them synergize together. Come on, get something to the tower. Nah. Heck, you can't win them all. Okay, we're gonna pick the Mother Witch. We pick the Giant over Elixir Golem because Elixir Golem doesn't make much sense without the Giant or without the Battle Healer. Hunter because it's going to counter the tanks, and then Flying Machine just because 101 is going to beat a Dark Goblin. So yeah. Back to last match, even pro players lose draft challenges. Like, I don't know, the draft sometimes you just get a really bad deck. I'm also like that's one of the reasons I'm glad they took it out of CRL. I don't know if you guys know this, but they changed draft instead of 2v2 in CRL in the East. They didn't do it in the West, but it was kind of stupid because it's just like the deck that you get is like completely luck, especially at that level. I don't think it's not really like the better player who wins, which is why it was dumb. Like, it's cool, but like the current draft system in the game is definitely not like well designed if you're trying to make a competitive draft mode. So here's the thing, like, I don't just want to play this behind because it's so easy to stop. You kind of want to use it on defense. You don't really want to use it on offense. Like here we get this, and I don't know, we actually kind of want to do this. Oh no, we don't even stop Dark Goblin. Doesn't even hit. Dang, that's good. Let's just go in. Because I just don't want my Dark Prince to like lose value and get countered too easily. You stick a Knight in front, just makes a Dark Prince, or you stick a Giant in front. It makes a Dark Prince a lot scarier because it's not easily spellable. That's a nice thing about Giant. Or it's a nice. That's the reason Dark Prince synergizes with Giant. Is probably what I was looking to explain there. Because it doesn't easily die to spells, so Giant at the Bridge is a good play in a lot of matchups. Not all matchups, just some matchups. Usually when you're versus another beatdown deck. Or here, when you just don't want your Dark Prince to lose value. Because you're versus some random deck that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh boy. Only problem is, like here, let's actually kill that. The Mother Witch is not gonna spawn too many pigs here, just because it only spawns it on the Golemites or the blobs. Are they called the blobs? I think they're called the blobs. And get some more pigs, and okay, at this point, you know, he's just getting overwhelmed. The Mother Witch didn't really do that much for us, though, honestly. That's kind of the problem. I probably wouldn't pick it in this draft. If you're trying to like actually win the draft, you probably shouldn't pick it. But it's not terrible. You just gotta get the right synergies. Okay, so we unlocked the Mother Witch here. Let's make a deck and play one game on ladder, and then that'll wrap up our video. Okay, we're gonna. Oh no, we're gonna try out this interesting Mother Witch deck. I really wanted to try it out with Minor Chip and see what happens. And this is the most recent variation that I remember being meta, so that's why we're gonna try that out today. Don't really have a good answer to this. It doesn't feel good to use my Knight there, but I think I need to. Oh, let's go. We get one of those hog sound, and then it actually allows him to kill the bandit also. Oh, no, it doesn't. Dang, I didn't really even do that intentionally, but it worked out really well, so I'll have a tank for my miner now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know, you get some miner tankage down. I don't know what other decks would really work. The problem is you play with the Royal Hogs, like 9 times out of 10, you'd just rather have a Magic Archer in your deck, you know? There's just not really a spot. Like, I was looking at a deck on TV Royale. It had like it's like the Firecracker variation with Barbarians of the Royal Hogs. But yeah, the problem was the dude who played it subbed it out for the Magic Archer, didn't work out well. I saw another person using like the Barb Hut deck, Royal Hogs Barb Hut, and then that dude actually. Let's see, I probably messed it up. Yeah, I did. Actually, I don't know if that's still possible to do it like the old way, because after they nerfed the log. But yeah, that dude took out the Barb Hut dude took out the flying machine, which I don't know. You kind of need the flying machine in that deck. It's one of the things that makes it so good. So let's just go miner here. I feel like you gotta almost create a whole new archetype with this card. it's not just gonna fit into one of the old archetypes. Let's go high Tesla here. Try to get some pigs to spawn there. Oh, it actually kites. That's really nice. It's gonna stop the... Okay. Gotta get down this Tesla. We gotta play it a little bit to the right just to make sure. We'll have quite a few hogs on this counter push, which will actually be really nice. We'll have 2, and then we get some more chip. And I mean, so far this deck is actually working out well. Like, I really like the synergy here. Maybe I'll have to make a whole video on this. Problem is, it's hard to determine if a deck is actually good at the start of the season. Like, I could probably push top ladder with just about any deck and, you know, get pretty darn high in the world. So, yeah, you really can't tell until later. We get off the insane defense there, let's go. We get some... Wait, how did that... I don't know how that didn't get more damage. Oh, I just realized I don't have a poison spell in this deck. I'm playing Minor Chip without a poison spell. Hey, I mean, we're gonna win this game anyway, but ideally, probably should have had a poison spell. That would have actually helped out a lot. What would I stick it in instead of just maybe one of the cycle cards? I kind of did like the deck how it was actually though. Oh shoot. We ran out of battery. But the game is over anyway. So I'm just going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for some more awesome gameplay. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.